Hi, welcome to the new lesson in AI and machine learning course. Today we will discuss some libraries in AI and we will deepen AI and machine learning libraries and know how the libraries are working and how to install it and how to use it and which library we will use. So let's jump in. We will start in the beginning of the libraries categories. We have a lot of categories. Each library we will use for a specific function. We will not import all libraries to avoid delay in our compiling, but we will use only the essential libraries depend on what we will do in our model. So we will start our libraries with the most famous library to deal with data and the numerical equation and data handling with NumPy and Pandas. Through them, we will deal with matrices and arrays. Also, we will import a lot of information inside our files, and we will take from our files and we will filter our data through them. Next step, we will use Matplotlib and Seaborn. This is for data visualization, and we will make like charts and scatters and a lot of visualization for our data to know exactly or categorize our data. After that, we will see sklearn, which involved in machine learning, and for the area of the deep learning, we will see TransFlow, PyTorch. Then we will jump to transformers. And we will see the pre-trained models. Lastly, we will see NLTK, which is for NLP and LLM. There is of course a lot of libraries, but this is mostly what we will use during our course. So let's jump in and deep inside these libraries and know how to use them and how to install. So starting, we will use this command to start or to install our library in the beginning. If you want to tell the compiler, I will use this library, this is what we will do. This is the command, and we will put here the library name. So let's start and execute NumPy. He is telling it's already satisfied since I already installed it. And of course you remember Google Colab. If you don't know how to use it, please check the last video. We explained how to use it. So first thing, when you install it, you want to tell the compiler, I want to use it, okay? And we will use import. Then we will use the name of the library. Then we will tell him, I want to use it as a name. Normally, this is a standard name like NB. We will use it for simplification our process, but you can use any name. So import NumPy as NB. This is normally what we will use, and this is normally what if you open any other programming, and also this is what you will see if you open any other model. We will use import NumPy. Then we will tell him this is a variable x equal NB, which is NumPy dot array. This is the first function we will use, and we will put array like this, and we will tell him print x. This is our output. Okay, we make an array. This is single row array, and we put it inside the variable x and tell him give me x. So let's complicate it a little bit. We will use the same. No need now to use import. So we can say x equal nb.array, and we will make it multi rows and multi columns array. Okay, now we will tell him I executed, but I didn't tell him to print. That's why there is no output. I will tell him x.shape. Shape is giving me what is the dimension of the array or the matrix inside the variable. So if I run, he will tell me 3 by 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's say if I put an array and I want to make indexing and slicing. What is indexing and slicing? Indexing, like I am telling him, I want this specific variable inside this specific location from the rows and the columns, and we are starting from the rows and we are starting from 0. So for example, here this is 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. So for example, I want this one 5. So I will tell him this is 0, 0, this is 1. So it's in the column, in the rows, it's 1. Then for the column 0, 1, 2. So it's 1 and 2. This is the index of 5. So let's find out. If we write 1 and 2 and run, he will give me 5. Now you got it. This is the indexing. We are starting from 0. This is the count of the start element, 0. And we are starting from the rows. Rows first, then we are starting the columns. If we want to make slicing, we have a big data, so it's not simple matrices or a simple array we will use it. So normally we will use hundreds and thousands and a couple of thousands of data. So normally we will want to tell the program to search inside this only sample of data, and we will use it on the same concept. We will use rows, then we will use columns, and we will start from 0. But in this slicing, we are adding 1 at the end. We are adding 1. For example, I want starting from 0 to 3. So I will tell him from 0 to 4. Okay, we are adding 1 to the end number. So let's find out how we are working with this slicing. For example, this is an array and I want to slice some little bit. For example, I want to slice this area 8, 10, 8, 10, 3, 10. Okay, type where is them? 0, 1, 2, 3. So I'm starting from 3. This is the first row. Okay, and the last row is 4, 5. The last 4 is 5. The last row is 5. So I'm from 3 to 5. Okay, from 3 to 6. Got it now? Okay, then I want from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I want 5 and 6. So I will tell him from 5 to 7. From 5 to 7. And run. زيرو واحد اثنين 0 1 2 3 3. So what is slicing? So let's try here. I want 8, 10, 8, 10, 3, 10. I want this, only this number to show. Okay? How I will count? I will start counting with, this is 0, 1, 2, 3. So I will start the row from 3. Okay? Then 4, 5. Then, so I will write 6. Okay? Then I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will start from here. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4. I want 4 and 5. So I will end with 6. Okay, so he will give me this 2. Okay, great. Now you got it. There is another way, because we are at the end, you don't need to add the end number. So we can remove 3. This is the end. This is the end row. And this is the end column. No need. I can leave it blank from 2 dots, and we will write blank. It will give me the same number. Okay, so I can use it, for example, from 0 to 3, and from 0 to 2. So you can use it like this. Okay, it will be the same. Now if I will have this array, okay, and I want the same array we will use, and I want to put or change a variable inside it, I will use the indexing. It's the same. I will tell him x 0 and 0 equal 50. So he will change 0 and 0. This is the first number to 50. If I want to make 0 matrices, we can use the function 0. We will give him the dimensions of and the size of the matrix I want. Okay, and I will use zeros. So zeros equal mb.zeros 3 by 3. Okay, he will give me 3 by 3, all of them zeros. We will use it, so concentrate, because after that we will use the same. Also we can put it ones. Okay, so if I will change this to ones, okay, it will give me ones. Okay, also I can put a constant number. If I will use full, I will give him the dimension, and I will use the number I want, all of the matrix with this number. So this is 4. It will give me 3 by 3, 4. Okay, another thing we can use random. It will give me, I will give him the size, he will give me random numbers in all the matrix, like this. It's random numbers, 3 by 3, but random numbers. We can use all the multiplication, additions, subtract, everything. We can use all the mathematics inside arrays. So if we will make x and y, and we can add x plus y, normally he will give me this. Or we can use np.add x and y. This is the NumPy quickly. And also you come back to W3 here. We have NumPy. You can use a lot of things: join, split, search, sort, filter. You can use a lot of functions in NumPy. If you like this video and want to see more, please give me a like and subscribe. Hi, we will continue today our previous sessions. If you didn't see it, please check it. We already explained how to use NumPy and Matplotlib. So today we will discuss Pandas. We are using Pandas for a lot of things like data cleaning. The messy data, we will clean it and filter it. Also, we can analyze the data and make importing and exporting and make realigning of some data. This is normally we will use this library a lot in AI, so please concentrate with me. This is a very important session. Starting with installation of Pandas, we will make pip install Pandas as usual, and I already installed it. So let's start with import the Pandas as PD. Okay, and I will start importing our data which we will use today from this file. Okay, how to use your file you can put here and you can upload. This is my file. How to upload a file? We will use a variable. This is data which we will put our data in pd.read csv file, and we will put the path. How we will get the path? We will make copy path and we will put it here. Okay, CSV file, this is can be anything. We have a lot of things. Look, we have Excel, further FWF, HDF, HTML, JSON, or we have a lot of things. SQL, table, XML. We have a lot of extensions, so you can use yours. After importing this, okay, we have the data here. We have a function called, we have of course a lot of data, so I don't need to see all of the data. I need to see the first 5 rows. I will write dot head 5. Okay, this is will come to me the first 5 rows in the data. Okay, if I want to get the last 5, I will make tail. This is 2, let's make 7. Okay, it will give me the tail. If I want to make something random, I want to see sample inside it, I will write for him sample and I will write for him the number of the sample. It will be randomized. This is normally how we are seeing in the beginning our data. Okay, let's make some modification. We have new data. New data, I will import data, and I want to import the branch name and the country and net profit only. I don't need the remainings. Okay, then I will visualize it. I can normally tell him visualize it instead of make print. He will only take slice from my data and show it. If I want to slice the specific areas like we do before in the arrays, I will make the same concept. I will use iloc first. This is the function which I can get some specific areas in the data and manipulate with it. So I will use iloc, then I will write for him 0 and 50. This is the first 49 rows. Then I will tell him I want the columns from 1 to 3. Okay, so he will bring me 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Okay, because we are adding 1 extra in the end, remember. If I want to make something new, I want to make additional column. I will write data, which is my data, and I will write the new name. It's ROI percentage, okay, equal. I want data expense, okay, and divided on data net profit. Okay, this is totally it's not correct, but I want just to tell you how to make manipulation of the data. Okay, then I will tell him only give me the head first 5. Okay, he will write for me ROI percent, and he will divide the expenses on the net profit. If I want to save my data, I will write for him new data to CSV. Okay, and I will type the new name and I will run. So lastly, if I want to save this data, how I will make it, I will write new data to CSV. Okay, and I will write the data name, the data file I will put. Okay, now he give me correct. If I will put here, this is the new data. If I want to open, he will give me branch name, country, everything here. If you like this video and want to see more, please give me a like and subscribe. So let's move to the data visualization, and we will use Matplotlib in this area for visualizing our data. So of course we will make here pip install Matplotlib before we start. Okay, then we will start importing. We are importing matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. Okay, this is we will use normally in our data visualization. So we will use the same arrays X and Y, and we have Z also. So we will use normally X and Y and Z. It's a variable. It's like a normal array. And if you didn't see how we will use this array, please back to the previous video and you will see how to use it in NumPy and these things. So let's start. I want to visualize this. Okay, we will use the function plot. Okay, so plt.plot. I want Z and Y, and here we have to tell you and warn you about it's like a coordination. This is a coordination, so all the arrays has to be in the same size. If I want 1 point, so I want X and Y, or Z and Y, or X and Z. I want 2 coordinates for 1 point. So normally be aware of this. All of them have to be in the same size. So here, if I want to make Z and Y, he will give me this shape. This is for Z and Y. If I want X and Y and run, he will give me this straight line, because normally they are the same. Here X and Y mostly the same, so he will give me straight line. This is the plot. So let's make it a little bit complicated with scatter, and we will use some other functions. Scatter, it's give me points. Okay, I will use scatter and I will use the variable. This is normal, but also I want to use the color. I will change the color to red, and I want to change these markers to this. Okay, also I can change it to plus. Okay, this is the marker will show here. Okay, I can change and control the legend. Okay, I want to put plot here. I want to put X label X label, this is here. Yeah, you want to make on the x-axis, you want to make this label X and Y label here, and the title, this is relation between age and height. This is the title. So you can control anything inside your visual here. Okay. We want to make, or if we want to merge two, if I want to merge two things together like a scatter and a plot, I can also use this here. As you see, scatter, I want Z and Y, plot, I want X and Y. And this is the same data. We will use here some extra, which is save fig. And I will tell him save this figure, okay, with this name. Okay. After I run this, I have to go here. I will find plot.png, this one. I can see it here. Also, I can download it normally. So if I want to use in any other function, I can use normally. Also, I can use by. Okay. By, this is, I will put him the size and labels and these things. It's all normal things you can use. Okay. And we can also generate. Okay. So for example, generate a pie chart for 3 categories with 30, 40, 30%, and he will generate for me a code, and I will run 30, 30, 40, 3 categories. It's very easy and without do anything. If I want to change, this is the title. This is, for example, start from where exactly. So I will tell him start from 75 here. He will start, this was the start point. He will start from 75. This is all you can play with. It's normal functions, and as I told you, no need for any memorizing. You has only to understand what is this and how to use it. If you like this video and want to see more, please give me a like and subscribe. If you have any comment or you have any problem, please comment below. If you want to see the previous videos, please check the playlist. I have a Python playlist and I have this playlist for AI Python. Thank you for watching and see you next time.